I dug 5 more really cool and awesome Metal Gear items that I've been able to hoard over the years. So check it out, stay subscribed, and let's take a look. First up, we have a Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops case. And this thing was a promotional giveaway way back when the PSP was alive and popular, right? So there really isn't much to say about this. It's just a really cool backplate to the system, and I don't know, it's just one of those things that, you know, today you might not even hear about these, but back then you really wanted to be on the lookout to kind of quote unquote complete your game and just get the game, get, you know, anything that would go along with it. And so I was happy to add this to the roster of my collection and just, you know, make sure I have it. I actually never used it. I think the image and the logos look so cool that I didn't want it to get ruined, but I do have it, and it does work, I believe, with the PSP 2000 model. So up next we have a Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. A really cool item that I have related to this game is this giant display box that I was able to rescue from a GameStop way back when. It just looks really, really cool, and it is reversible. It's just the type of thing that you'd want to get printed out, but this is something official that just sat at a store and would be shown there when the game was brand new. So I'm happy to have it and happy to display it in my collection. These games on the PSP are definitely underrated. These are a trading card game in the world of Metal Gear, and I don't know, there's just something unique about them. They're not part of the main storyline or whatnot, but it's just totally different, still within the Metal Gear universe. And one of the cool things that I have with these games is this limited editions Metal Gear Acid 2 artwork cell. Now this one, as you can see, it's pretty large, and I don't know, it's just one of those things where even if you don't like the Metal Gear Acid games, which I actually do, is just a ginormous piece of art that looks really awesome on the shelf with, you know, Metal Gear right there on the front and center. So sticking with the Phantom Pain here, this is one of the best collector's editions, in my opinion, definitely in my collection. And so one of the coolest things that I was able to add to the collection was actually a gift from my brother, and that's this Diamond Dogs pendant here. And it's not fancy, it's not official, I don't believe, but it's still something that looks really cool over here on the shelf, right next to the hand. And yeah, just happy to have it, and shout out to him. And last but not least, one of my favorite things I have is the Tiger Electronics Snake's Revenge handheld with a little art of Metal Gear here on the side, and Snake, of course, here. Now, you're probably familiar with these machines if you grew up in the 90s. They were very popular, and they recently got re-released, some of them. I don't believe this one was ever re-released, and so I think it's going for a pretty penny. But the sad thing is I don't have the battery cover for it. I gotta figure out if I can find one online just to cover this. But if you're able to put, you know, 4 AA batteries in there, you can actually play this, and I don't know if it'll come through. But yeah, oh, there it is.
Let's put the plan into effect.
Yeah, and so it's pretty loud, but this was one of the versions that actually had sound. I also had the Double Dragon way back then, but that one I don't think it had any sound, or maybe just some small beeps and whatnot. But yeah, really cool to have this item and display it on my collection. I have so much stuff in this collection that I just don't get tired of showcasing some of the cool things, rare things, or just some things that have meant a lot to me over the years. So I appreciate everyone watching. Take care, subscribe, do all that, and have a great day.